The 10th at Laurel was my best bet in Maryland. It was the Caesar's wish for 3-year-old fillies. I like Larry Jones's Jenda's Agenda, a daughter of Just Jenda, who had been a favorite stakes runner of mine many years ago. Anyway, she was unbeaten, and both of her buyer figures at the fairgrounds were better than anything any of these fillies would run. The crowd sent her off at 2 to 5. She's handled confidently to the top of the stretch.
Only 3.5 lengths will cover them as they swing for home. It's a 1/4 mile run for home, and they try to sprint in. Jenda's asked to burst. Forever Liesel pressure to the inside. Take Old Pink out of the center of the track willingly but drifting. It's Jenda's Agenda to the final furlong. 2 lengths in front from Forever Liesel and Take Old Pink on the outside. Less than an eighth to go. Jenda's Agenda. It looks like another win on the agenda for Jenda's Agenda. She's 3 for 3 and strong in the Caesar's wish.
20 to win. That's win number 9 today. The Oaklawn card, full of stakes races today. The Essex Handicap featured More Spirit, number 2 from the Bob Baffert barn. As I said in my analysis, when Baffert ships to Oaklawn, you better watch out. This guy had been on the Derby Trail last year, and he was my Derby pick for many weeks. He was coming back off the long layoff, but he just looked tons the best under Hall of Famer Mike Smith. Dueled from the get-go, made from Lucky from the Pletcher barn, came to him on the far turn. Mike Smith said, "Let's go, man."
More Spirit just a short lead. Made from Lucky rallies. Dazzling Gem in the center. These three, they are joined by Domain's Wrap. It is still More Spirit just in front from Made from Lucky. Dazzling Gem backs out. More Spirit now retakes the lead. And he's 2 in front. Dazzling Gem, Domain's Wrap in the second. It's More Spirit.
Tripled the bet on More Spirit. That makes 10. 10 wins so far today. 10. Count them. Woo! The 11th at Laurel is the H.E. Johnson Stakes, going 9 furlongs. Number 9, Matt King Cole, shipped in from New York to win a stakes race for trainer Linda Rice earlier in the meet, and today he's back again. He looks to me to be the speed of the race. Last year as a 3-year-old, he set the pace in the Grade 1 Wood Memorial on the Derby Trail. I'll take number 9, Matt King Cole in the H.E. Johnson. I'll double the bet.
Fleet Willie even terms with Matt King Cole. They're shoulder to shoulder as they straighten in. Fleet Willie shifting in. Matt King Cole and the inside. There's a little bumping and shoving going on there as K10 is in third. Tight quarters and a real battle. Matt King Cole, a Fleet Willie, Matt King Cole, a Fleet Willie, Matt King Cole, a Fleet Willie, Matt King Cole, Matt King Cole, I believe by a nose.
The 9th at the fairgrounds is a 1 mile on the turf, second level allowance, and I like Brad Cox's number 7, King's Ghost. 3 times he's brought this horse off the layoff with 2 wins and a photo finish second. It's 9 to 2 in the program, which is a nice price. I'll triple the bet on number 7, King's Ghost, in the 9th at the fairgrounds.
Final for each of them here, 49 2/5 seconds. Speak Up Seller, taken on by King's Ghost. Here's King's Ghost challenge now for Speak Up Seller. And these two, a neck apart, leaving the far turn. A 1/4 mile to go. Vagabond Princess right there too, switched out. She's a true beauty driven toward the mile. Far outside is always right for the late game for Sophie Doyle. There's Aurora over here on the stand side. 3/4 went. And 1:15 flat, King's Ghost lead. Deep in the final furlong. With on the outside, Vagabond Princess taking second. Speak Up Seller, she's a true beauty. Then Nish Aurora, it's King's Ghost. King's Ghost and Florent Giroux. King's Ghost comes back on top.
The 7th at Santa Anita is my best bet out west. It is the 6.5 furlongs down the unique hillside course, Irish O'Brien. The favorite, number 3, Enola Gray, looks tons the best to me. Twice she's gone down the hill, twice she's won, both in state-bred stakes like this, and she's shown she can press at sizzling fractions and still draw off. I like number 3, Enola Gray. My best bet of the day out west at Santa Anita in the Irish
It's Enola
O'Brien.
Gray pricking her ears as she reaches the dirt crossing, moving 2 lengths in the front. Desert Steel, the other grey, is second. Birch Melody, the green cap, is next. Then comes Smooth It to the 8th pole, and it's Enola Gray by 5 lengths, shooting clear of Desert Steel, Smooth It and Lily Kai. But to say that Enola Gray has an aptitude for this downhill course would be an understatement. Enola Gray by 5 in the Irish O'Brien. Desert Steel makes it a Gray
Enola
exacta.
Gray wins the Irish O'Brien, the bet of the day out west. The 9th at Santa Anita is there featured the grade 1 Santa Marguerite, 9 furlongs on the main track. And with Songbird and Stellar Wind still training for their 2000 debut, Vale Dory, Bob Baffert's mare, has just been cleaning up on the handicap division. It's a little bit longer than she's gone, and she'll have to deal with the Breeders' Cup Filly Mare Sprint Champion, but I don't think that Finest City can go 9 furlongs today. I also don't like the fact that the filly she beat last time out came back to disappointed Oaklawn. So I'll double the bet on number 2, Vale Dory in the grade 1 Santa
Carter,
Marguerite.
3/8 left to go, and it's Vale Dory ahead to Finest City. 2.5 lengths to Perfect Pick coming under a ride. Autumn Flower likewise. The top pair pulling clear of their rivals at the quarter pole. They turn for home, and it's Vale Dory, Finest City. They've been separated by no more than a neck from the opening of the gate. Vale Dory, Finest City, together in upper stretch by 7 lengths from Autumn Flower and Lady Tappet into the clear, running on fairly. Vale Dory has moved away from Finest City in the closing furlong. Vale Dory about 1.5 lengths to Finest City, who tries gallantly, but Vale Dory gets her grade 1. Vale Dory wins the Santa Margarita from Finest City.
Vale Dory wins again the grade 1 Santa Marguerite. It's been a great day out here today. It's been a really good week for handicapping, including a big priced winner on a Pletcher 3-year-old earlier in the week, paid $15.60. Go figure on that. One more day of racing this week. We'll have another week next week, and then 2 weeks from today, Florida Derby Day.